Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory. So, as you can see, there have been a few changes over here. I've just been doing stuff off camera to get stuff better set up for today's episode. And we have my brain just went way dead. Okay, so we have this thing finally fully charged. Oh my gosh. And of course, as soon as my phone goes off, so let's mute that. There we go. Alright, so I have this thing fully charged now with 2 lava generators. I plan on having more as we progress, but we just are not at that stage yet. I also have my auto hammer set up and my 2 auto sieves, and I actually AFK'd here overnight, which is why the day is much higher than it was before. And look at this. We have stacks of broken ores. Now this by itself is not very helpful because I still would have to combine this into 4s and then rehammer it and so on and so forth. So today's plan is I want to automate this further to make so I don't have to do anything. So what we're gonna need to do this, well, redstone furnace eventually, but we're going to need first a compacting drawer. And basically what this will do is this will compact the items into one. So let's go upstairs where we have a lot of our wood and make that first component that we saw. Let's just get a bunch of wood going. Oh yeah, and this flint, I have no use for flint currently, so get out of here. That was like, I don't know, a lot of stacks of flint. Just gone. I don't use it yet, so, but I'll use it eventually, but just as of now, there's no point for it. Alright, so if I remember correctly, like that, there we go. There's some oak drawers. We're gonna need a few of these, so I'm just crafting a few. There we go. Let's get all these back. Alright, let's head downstairs. I was gonna put this wood down here because we craft a lot of our stuff down here as well. And I know this is super unorganized. See, look, we already have 50 compressed flints. So, don't need that. Just, yeah. This thing produces a lot of flint from the gravel, so we'll get plenty more, trust me. Alright, so let's go back to compacting drawer, and then we just need pistons, which are super easy to make. I don't have any, I have to re-chisel that cobble. So, need that cobble. Give me that back. Alright. So if I put do I have everything else I need? Yeah, I have the wood. Whoop. Have the iron. Yeah, there it is. Have the redstone. I have the cobble. There we go. So we're gonna want a few, or we're just gonna make as many as we can. We're gonna make 7. Yeah. Is that all our iron? I hope it wasn't. Oh no, I may have made a mistake. I thought I had more iron than that. Oh. Okay, well, we're going to take some of this iron, and we're gonna lose some here, but that's okay. Let's get 16. This should be enough for 32 ingots. Oh, that's the iron. Okay, good. I thought I threw in the aluminum. I was like, that's not right. I'm just gonna get thrown. Somebody's already filling it up, probably. Yeah, coal. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so this is going to start melting. Let's turn on this clock. Oh, I can't. Oh no. Huh. I might just break this. I was making some seared stone. It takes a lot of cobble to make seared stone and a lot of lava. Almost to the point where it's not actually worth it anymore. There we go. Let's turn that on. So from this all melts, it should give us, how many did I say, 32? Yeah, that should be what? Good for 3 blocks and a few ingots here and there. Yeah, so we'll let this run for a second. This is probably going to fill up past its limit where it shouldn't fill up past, but yeah. And I know this is kind of like, it goes a little slower on the pouring, but since I don't have to re-click it, it's like really useful for me. I kind of really like that. So what are we at? This is going to solidify. We're at 23 we were at. So that's good for 2 more blocks, and we'll have to do like 5 ingots, just like that. In the meantime, while that's going on, I'll show you guys other changes I've made. We now have 6 tanks here for backflow and back storage of lava, which I found out finally how to get obsidian. If you use a stone barrel, pipe lava into it, and then have water sitting on top of it, you can just click for obsidian, because it just generates it. I love it. Super simple. Super simple to make. Oh, and we're gonna turn that off now. Yeah, perfect time. Because this will start forming, and then we're gonna turn this side on. And boop. And start pouring. We have 5 ingots left, so pour. Hello? Hello? This is on, which means this is off. This is on, which means this is off. So that's off, meaning this is on. Why aren't you pouring? Oh, there's stuff in there. Oh. Huh. Can I, there's no way to clear this, I believe, without breaking it. Dang it. Darn it. Where's my casting table? Casting table. Haha. Now, faucet. Pour. Alright, give me my 5 ingots. Okay. So now that I have the compacting drawer, the pistons, let's go back to this, and we see that it's just that. Alright, so we have just enough for 1 right now, though I'm smelting cobblestone upstairs, so we should be able to make more shortly. Put some oak drawers in there, give me an ingot, and there we go, compacting drawer. Ooh, yeah. So we should be able to, I don't know exactly how this works, but I think I can't put it here because it'll the transfer node will connect to there, and I don't want it looping. So we're gonna put it over here. Oh, this is awkward. I may break this and put the chest right here, so it's like lined like this. Because I want this to be right here, because I don't have any more of this, and I want it to be as compact as possible. But if I break this is stuffed with stuff. Okay, we'll put it over here for now. I don't know exactly how this thing works, so let's just see. Oh, I don't have a transfer node. Let's just see if we can get that thing. So this will pipe into that. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so this is immediately making blocks of coal. Can I have this make anything else? Or is it just going to be making blocks of coal? By the looks of it, it looks like it's just going to be doing... Well, there's a bunch of coal in here. I could take all the coal out. I'm going to run out of inventory space, but let's take all the coal out and see if it does anything else. Okay, I'll let it finish with that because I am stuffed. Let me go over here and compress some of this myself. So we have all this compressed now. So take that out. Will this start compressing other stuff, or can it only do coal? Alright, by the looks of it, it can only do coal. Interesting. Can I get all this out? No, I can't. I have to click each time for coal. Okay, so it destroys the block. Oh my goodness, okay. So this was a failure. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Get this out. Alright. So I'll be right back. I have to find a better method of compressing stuff. Well, that was easy enough to find. Turns out it's an auto compressor. So yeah, now it's just taking in all the stuff and compressing it down for me. So that is super convenient, and it's actually going fairly quickly too. And I figured that it'd be fine if this connects because it won't be able to put anything into here since it's constantly filled with gravel. So that works it out for me. Alright, so now we have another problem to solve. This stuff needs to come out and get re-hammered. However, I don't want to hammer like blocks of coal or blocks of diamond or the emeralds. Because as far as I know, when you hammer those, you just get, let's see what happens when you block of coal. Alright. So if I get block of coal uses, I don't think I can hammer it. Okay, let's just see. We'll have to take one out. Alright, block of coal. What happens if we hammer this? It says it's not possible, so we'll just be destroying our blocks of coal unless I need a stronger hammer. So yeah, that's not happening. See, harvest level, hopper, effective tool, pickaxe. So that's not going to happen. So we need to find a way of filtering these items out of the system. Same goes for diamond, I'm pretty sure. Like if I just take some diamonds out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, and we got over here, make our own diamond block. Whoop. I'm pretty sure we can't just hammer this. Yeah, see? Not even. No, it's not gonna happen. Harvestable, no. Why did I say not harvestable? What? Oh well. I don't know why the diamond pick would not be able to harvest it, but okay. Doesn't matter. We have plenty more diamond. You just watch me destroy 9 diamonds. But there are ways of sorting this. Like if I go in here and I look up item duct, like this thing. Yeah. So I have to use, does it matter what kind of glass? I just need to use fused, hardened. How do I make hardened? I need an induction smelter. Oh, okay. With lead and obsidian powder. How do I get obsidian powder? Pulverizers seems to be the easiest way. Sawmill. Sawmill seems to be the easiest way. Sag mill. You get 4. Oh my. Hey, it gives me use for my flint too. I may use a sag mill then. Okay, how do I make a sag mill? Sag mill. Oh, that's super cheap. Well, okay, well, I went down the rabbit hole there. I can use the gold coins though. Okay, sweet. It gives me use for those. Alright, I'm gonna make this and I'll be right back so you want to sit through me toiling with all the mods. We're back! Alright, so you see here we have 2 of our brand new machines. We got sag mill and we have the alloy smelter. The sag mill I've been using to break down the obsidian to create obsidian powder, which is then smelted with lead ingots to create hardened glass. And that hardened glass is then combined with tin to make item ducts. Woo! We're all good. So you know what that means. We can get rid, is there anything in here? Okay, there's iron in here. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of this. All right, so with these, I can put this here. I can also say don't connect there, so that's not even an issue anymore. And if I put a servo onto the tip of this, or the very end, I can click on the servo and I can whitelist or blacklist materials, which is very useful. So if I blacklist, so I guess gotta put them in here, I guess. We'll see. I do not want it to do, what do I want it to do? Oh no, this one doesn't matter. This I just want it to pull items. So ignored, and then to start just transferring items over to here. And see, there they go. And I think it does it like stacks at a time, so that's perfect. That's exactly what I want to do fast. So why is it stopped? Why aren't you doing anything? Hello? Oh, it's not up to 9 for anything. My list. It should be pulling these. Huh. Interesting. Why are you not pulling all the items? So it's ignoring all redstone. It's only pulling... Okay, I see. Let's set it to only pull 9 at a time or something. Or let's set it for 1 for now. Gosh, I have to click all the way down. 1 at a time. That may be the problem. Okay, it's not pulling those. Okay. We'll do 5 for now. So we're gonna ignore NBT. That's basically the value saying if it has damage or something. Okay, it doesn't matter. Use metadata, that's fine. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Why aren't you pulling everything out though? Oh. Okay, so there, oh, I was waiting for a list of accepted materials, I guess. Okay. Well, that just went up. Huh, okay, so it will not pull from the second chest right here. So anything on this side will not pull. So let's move all this up here. It should start pulling that out. Yeah, look at that go. Okay, so problem solved. So we can just break that side of the chest thing, because there shouldn't really be anything in here beyond that. So let's put this all the way back up to 64. Why not move 64 at a time? Start compressing this down like really fast. Alright, this is going to fill up rather quickly, I bet. Alright, so let's go over here. We're going to destroy this chest. Yeah. Okay. Let's get out of here. Alright. So, now we can start filtering out items that we want hammered. So if we attach this to, we should be able to do 2 on here. Well, we may have to do 1 on this side and 1 on this side, because this side will have the stuff that we are not going to detach. Well, right now it's just gonna pull everything, I bet. Let's go over here, put that back in. So where's our servos? Okay, get a servo. We're gonna put it on there. And is it pulling items? Okay, it shouldn't. So we want a whitelist items. So we only want it to pull out coal, lapis, and flint. We'll have diamonds and emeralds once we get to that, but right now we only want that, oops, that. So these are the only items that it should pull out. Can I put items in here? No, I can't. Okay. Well, there's no way to test that now. Actually, there's a way. So we're gonna put that in there as well. And then we're gonna throw these back in here and see if they get filtered properly. Because they should. Oh wait, no, they shouldn't even go in here. Uh-oh. Okay, let's take these. We'll break them down to their individual components. And then we'll throw them in here. No, you come here. There we go. And they should, once I power this, they should just start flowing out. Yeah, look at that. Alright, so these are the items that are not going to get hammered. We need to put diamond in there as well. So let's... Oh, no, I can't harvest you. Oh. Okay, well... well, okay, then we'll do another block of diamond. We'll have to harvest that in a second. Like that. Alright, let's finally make a diamond pick or something. I don't know. I meant to make Tinker's picks, but I just never did it, I guess. Okay, one second. There we go. Diamond pick, finally. Alright. Let's throw this back into there to get sorted later, and let's harvest you. Alright. Let's throw you also. Let's break these down. Throw these also back into there. And that way they get sorted, crafted, yada yada yada. We're gonna have to remove some of these. Oh no, these are actually gonna stay in here. Because this is about to cycle, and when that cycles, the diamonds will get pulled in. In theory, of course. Nope, some of these went through. Alright, there we go. So stuff's getting pulled through, diamond should be here in just a second. There's our diamond block, there goes our diamond block. Beautiful. Alright, so let's set up our next item duct. This one is going to go straight to another hammering station. So we do want this to disconnect from there. And, oh, hold on just a second. So, I got my auto hammer in here now. So now, all this gravel and whatnot should start coming through. I should technically whitelist all of it, but I don't have enough spaces. So, I'm going to assume that since the other one says only give me the other stuff, that only what I want will come through here. And this should start making crushed tin ore and whatnot. Alright. So, we have to find a way to get this to... I have another auto compressor. Although, I think I should be able to just... I want to know if I can just send it back through into this one. But I don't want to, because I think that'll jam up. Alright, so... let's see what we can do. Because, and I already placed this too, so it looks cleaner, and also I can detach them if needed. So, I want to say that I can put the auto compressor right here, so it still gets powered from the cable, and then that will recombine it and do another auto hammer here. Oh wait, no, because then I'd have to find another place for an auto compressor. Oh gosh, it's getting so compacted, so like it's starting to look really bad. Like I don't like the way this is actually starting to look. But that's how things are gonna roll, I guess, for a while until I get better setup. How much is it? Okay, so let's go ahead and put auto compressor. I don't like the way it's gonna look. I'm just thinking about it in my head, how it's gonna turn out. Okay, I'm gonna move these two items. Let's get this lead out of here and get the flint out of there. Can I just harvest them like this? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna move these two. We're going to put this auto compressor right here. Right there. Or that's, yeah, auto compressor. Item duct on that. I need to make more servos somehow. And this is going to, can I just tilt? Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 none of that. Go back. Oh, they're gonna bounce back for a while. Okay. So that compressed a bunch of gravel to pointlessness. Get out of here, you worthless gravel. Man, my inventory is just stuffed with just garbage. Give me that. Okay, we're gonna put the sag mill up here, I guess, for now. Yeah, sag mill, and actually, I don't even like that there. Ah, is there room for stuff up there? Where's my alloy smelter? Is there room for it up here? No, there's not. Okay, well, phooey. All right, well, we're gonna put these somewhere else. Like, I do not want them over here. I'm putting my foot down. We'll put them right here for now. Give me that back. Oh, spring. We're just putting you. We don't want you configured or nothing. There we go. Actually, not disabled. Okay, never mind. That wasn't disabled. There we go. Nothing. All right, so we'll just have them over there. We're not really using them. I hope they don't fill up with lava. You filling up with lava? Okay, cool. You're not. All right, so we have stuff going into the auto compressor right here. Okay, and this will start compressing all this jazz. All right, so let me make some more servos and I'll be right back. Okay, I got my servos, so let's plug them onto here and say ignore, start transferring them into there, start compressing it. So I want to know if this will automatically take them out and start hammering them. It does not appear to be the case. All right, well that's a shame. All right, let's I'm just gonna use let's break that. That means we're gonna have to move the auto hammer to either up here, which is probably gonna be where I end up using it because it's gonna have to, if it's up here, it'll still get powered. We'll pass that into there. So this should be making the sand. Okay, good. And we're gonna disable that. So this should start passing the sand into here to get hammered. All right. And we can make this faster. We're gonna put diamond hammers in it since we have plenty of diamond for it. And now we need to recompress the dust. And to do that, we need an auto compressor again. And I'm thinking of putting it right there. We're gonna have to disconnect that as soon as it hits. So, just full of anything? Okay, no. So let's, where's my wrench? Let's disconnect that, like that. Perfect. So we put a servo on there, and we disable that. So now this should be the entire process completed in like a little area, a little cube of a mess. And we're still, we're losing power. Let's output the RF higher. Okay, so we're gonna need to make another lava generator because these are out of lava, out of power, everything. All right, so this will hold it for a while, but we need to make more because this is drawing a lot of power, I assume. Yeah, these are stuffed. Okay, but the good news is we are getting all of our dust, and from here, we can either choose to just pipe it straight into over here, or we can manually do it. For the time being, we're gonna manually do it. But also, let's... Actually, I should have some diamonds over here. Yeah. All right, let's grab some sticks. I cleaned out my inventory so I could, it wouldn't be as infuriating to watch, I hope. All right, so we're gonna get some diamonds. There we go. Get 2 hammers. Let's speed this one up. There we go. All right. And this is looking pretty good, I must say. We're getting lots of stuff. We're gonna take all this out. Can we just throw it into here, I think? Yeah. I want to throw it into here to start transferring, but I don't think we can. So we're going to throw it into there. We can... There is a getaway around this, I guess. We're just going to... Because I don't want to sit here and just slowly put it all back in. Or I can just say into here. Just like this. You ideally shouldn't mix stuff like this, by the way. Because it will make alloys and whatnot in the smeltery, but I honestly don't really care right now. I'm still learning what it makes and everything, so I'm curious what it's going to create. Let's get some more lava from here, put it in there, top it off. But yeah, so that looks pretty good. This is our entire ore production line automated. Let's go actually let's spend this time right now making another lava generator. We should have plenty of materials to make it, if I remember how to make it. We'll set in lava generator. Yeah, we should be able to make this pretty simply. Oh, I took my cobble out. Cobble. You always think you're not going to need anything, and then you do. Alright, so we got that. Block of iron. That's electrum. Where's our gold? We only have 1 gold. Really? Huh. Well then, I guess we'll have to wait for that. Oh, look at that. We got molten aluminum. Let's start making that in the blocks, I guess. We got some tin coming in right now. This is all 10. Oh, wow. All the way down here, we're still getting put in 10. How much tin do we have? Next is copper. Okay. And there's no way I can automate this middle one, unfortunately. Kind of upsetting. But, I mean, what are you going to do? I don't know. We just got to figure it out. All right, I'm going to be back in a second. Once I'm going to let all the ores go through, and I'll update you guys on the situation of what happens. And welcome back again to the end of the episode. I'm just going to give you guys a quick update before we end it, because we have gone past our time that we are allotted. So as you can see there, I made some more lava generators. I also moved the solar generator down here with a lever above it. I'm going to replace this lever with a daylight sensor eventually when I have more of these. I'm going to do the rest of these as solar right here. I'm also going to have lava spanning the whole width as well. I need to upgrade the lava to pyrothelium because this is not keeping up. It'll keep up if I AFK here for a while, but then like if I have a big power spike or something, or if I drain all the lava off like I've been doing for banks. I got rid of the tanks and I made drums, by the way. A lot better. I forgot about these. Then I run out of stuff. So here's all the elements metals that I have now. We are doing pretty good, if I do say so myself. We have a lot of good stuff that I think will actually be really helpful with us moving forward. Okay, so that's pretty much all I have planned for today. To end it off, though, we're going to open up a chance cube. Made this a little platform over here, out of the way and everything, but I think it should be served the purpose. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh! His name is Pickles. Well, hello. Well, this is fun. I got myself a mushroom cow. And he can't fall off anywhere as far as I know because I have fences everywhere. So, sweet. We got a mushroom. I might move him up there eventually somehow, but we'll see. We'll get about that in the next episode. Alright, so that's all I have planned for today, and I will see you guys next time. Later.